Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to SPVIDZ, and just want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed over the last couple of weeks and left comments, etc. I haven't been able to do any uploads. I've been doing a lot of training for my career, so I had to take a back seat on the channel for a while, but I wanted to do some videos this week because I don't want to leave it hanging for too long, so thought this week I've got to put some time into it, so we're back with another video. So yeah, huge thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. I'm nearly up to 3,000 subscribers now, which is just amazing, considering the last 2 weeks I haven't really even put any content out at all, and people are still subscribing, so it's amazing. Obviously you're enjoying the videos, which is really good. I'm glad to see that that's the case. So today I want to talk about something that a few people have asked about before, and it's quite a simple question, but definitely think it's one that needs covering, and it is the difference between the Isolator and the Equaliser, which are two different things, but they seem to do a very similar job. So if we look at the SP, the Isolator basically is a bit like a three-band EQ. So we have high, mid and low. Let's just move this stuff around a little bit. So I've got a little beat in here that I made on Ableton. And if you use the Isolator, sorry, I need to put that on loop and take gate off. So you can see there from playing around with the Isolator while that beat's playing, while that loop's playing, that you can drastically change the sound of it. The Isolator is essentially a three-band EQ, but the name of it is a bit of a giveaway. It isolates a particular frequency range, I guess. I mean, I'm not very technical when it comes to sound design and that kind of stuff and engineering, but this is my kind of guess at it, is the Isolator isolates a certain range of frequencies and sort of lowers the others. So I'll give you an example of how this is probably intended to use. We kind of use a blend of the three. Well, I do anyway. When I'm making a track, I'll use a blend of the three. But I think its actual intention is to be able to just isolate certain frequencies in a song. So for example, if we turn them all to 0, we get no sound. But if we just turn the bass up, it's just isolated the bass sounds, right? And the same with the mids. We hear the mids. And the high, we just say the high. But the good thing about this is if you use all three at the same time, you can create a nice blend and get that sounding really nice and lo-fi, which is what we want, right? So the difference between that and Effect 13, if you're not familiar with it, it says it's an equalizer. So I had a quick look in the instruction manual, which is obviously something that none of us really want to do, but sometimes it is actually useful to have a look in it. So I had a look in and read what the description does. And for the equalizer, what it actually says is that it boosts the frequencies in that particular range, okay? Okay, so I eventually found that. If you're interested in looking at the manual, it's page 43, and it says for equalizer, adjust the volume of each frequency region, or range, it's the same thing. So low, medium, high, adjust the low frequency volume, adjust the mid, adjust the high. So what you're going to find when you use 13 as opposed to using the Isolator is that you're going to get a boost on that frequency, rather than Isolator kind of reduces the other two and keeps the one that you want. So if you wanted high, it takes out low and medium. Low and mid, sorry, not medium. So that's my interpretation of it. So we've got it loaded up now, 13, and let's play this beat again. Now what we can hear now, I mean, it's starting to distort, but you can see what it's doing there. It's trying to get those frequencies from that loop, and it's trying to boost them and make them louder. So that is literally the difference between those two buttons, guys. I know a few of you have asked, and it's not immediately obvious because they're very similar in what they do. But the Isolator, in my opinion, takes away the other frequencies and tries to just isolate that one frequency that you're trying to isolate, so high, medium or low. Sorry, I've said medium again, mid or low. And the Equalizer, which is Effect 13, that actually boosts the frequencies that you choose. So again, high, mid and low. So have a play around with those two and see what results you can get. You can get really nice results from blending the three, and I pretty much use either the Isolator or EQ on every beat that I make on the SP, because if you take the highs out, you can get a really nice sort of, I don't really know the word to describe it, but I guess it just kind of adds that lo-fi vibe when you don't have as many high frequencies in it. It sort of muddies up the mix a little bit, but in a good way. So I hope this tutorial helped you out, guys, and thanks very much again to everyone that subscribed and left a comment recently. If you want to help me out a little bit, please head over to my website SPVIDZ.com and pick up a beat pack, or you can also make a donation. Which really reminds me, actually, that I want to say a big shout out to a guy called Rob Morgan, who made a donation through my website the other day. Thanks a lot, Rob. That really helps me out, and I was able to buy a few batteries and things for the channel. So all those little things, all those little donations, they do add up, guys, because I've got kind of running costs for this channel as well. So anything you can spare is brilliant. I think the beat pack's really good value at $3.99, and you can use the Amazon links below my video as well. You can buy absolutely anything you want. You don't have to buy something SP related, and I get a little commission, so that helps fund the channel as well. So just wanted to say my little piece about that, and apart from that, guys, that's it for today. So keep making beats. I hope you're all doing well. I'd love to hear from all the regulars. Just leave a comment below, and yeah, if you have any questions as well, leave a comment below, and I will be back very soon with more content. So take it easy and peace.